What's up, Taylor Tots? So, today I want to talk a little bit about some of those real-world example problems that have been like dreading people. Again, this is a little bit of a reminder. I did send an email out to everybody, at least who's my student. I'm going to be doing a live stream. Let's write this down. Let's go YouTube live 12 to... Ooh, that is not focused. Ta-da! I'm a magician. Look at that. 12 to 1 tomorrow. That's 3-20. If I'm correct. 2020. Look at that. And we'll kind of go from there. So, if you guys need anything, you just want to come and have something to do, you want to talk about gas laws. Again, the multiple choice of the exam for honors will be the day we come back, regardless of when that is. So, just wanted to kind of give you guys some information from there. So, another thing I wanted to be talking about, Mastery Manager. Mastery Manager or exam login is what we use for multiple choice on tests. Okay, I'm going to be putting some practice worksheets on there for you guys to work on with the answers, which you guys will be able to post. This is going to be a game changer for us, okay? Because I want you guys to know that I'm here to support in whatever you can do. But I also understand you don't know what you don't know, okay? So, non-graded, not going to be anything, detrimental to your grade at all, but it will help, okay? And honestly, let's be real. It might not be graded now, but it's going to be graded at some point in time. And I want you guys to be successful. So, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of info there. That's going to be in the description below. And I've already emailed it out as well as reminders going into tomorrow. So, look for that, all right? So, really quick. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Look at that. Look at that. See? Not perfect. But we're getting it to work. We're getting it to work. It is blue. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is blue. Check that out. So, really quickly, want to take a step out for a second. We got a vacuum chamber. And there's its hose. There's its little nozzle. And we're going to say right now that this sucker is off. Okay? We got a vacuum chamber. It is off. I am going to put a balloon. I'm going to put a big old balloon in there. Red balloon. 99 red balloons. Where they are, I don't know. But there. Let's get a little string in there. Man, my markers are just not cooperating with me today. Oh well, there's a balloon. Now, it's off right now. So one of the things you probably have realized is inside this balloon, there's obviously air. Okay? And before we even turn this off, I want you to know, right, vacuum, that a vacuum...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oops, sorry. A vacuum is an area with no particles and therefore no pressure. So if this thing's off, there's still air in here, right? So there's air in the balloon, and that air in the balloon is going to push out. But, as you can imagine, the air inside the chamber is also pushing on the balloon, and those are equaling each other out, so the balloon is going to stay the same size. However, what if we do this? What if we go from it being off to it being on? if this is on, what happens is it's going to slowly remove all the air around the balloon. And what's going to happen is this. But there's an issue. Because of nothing pushing on, the balloon's going to expand. And it's going to expand some more. And some more. And it's going to keep doing its thing. Because there's nothing stopping it right now. And eventually, it's going to get so big that, as you can imagine, it's going to get so big you guessed it right. It's going to pop. And it's going to pop. Oop. I don't want anybody coming at me going, oh, the vacuum chamber broke. There you go. It's going to pop because there's no air pushing outside it. And if there's no air pushing on the outside, it's allowed to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why things would expand in a vacuum chamber. Okay? But on the other side, okay, it's on. Okay, you have a balloon. Okay? Let's say I pause it. I turn it off. Okay? So, still pushing out. Let's say it's that size. The second I let any air in, let's say I let the air in right here, all this air is going to come on in all the way through, and that air is going to surround that balloon. And it's going to do so very, very quickly. Pressure goes from high to low areas very fast. That's why if you walk open, you open a shower door, you're going to get hit with that like wave of air, right? What's going to happen to this is, well, as you can imagine, that balloon's going to get crushed a little bit. Kind of like my hopes and dreams. Ah. So, want to talk a little bit about the vacuum chamber for a bit. Something else that I want to talk about. And again, leave that there for a second for you guys. Again, feel free to pause anywhere if you need. I want to talk about a hot air balloon. So let's do... Let's do a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon is going to be purple. Ew. Ooh, there we go. Okay. And as you can imagine, there is no flame. No flame. Not going to do anything. However, flame on. The second we start to heat this up, all the particles that are inside here, and there are many particles, they're going to start to move faster. I'm using the arrows to show speed. And if they're going to go faster and faster and faster and faster, one of the things that's slowly going to start to happen is all those particles, right, are going to start to spread out. Again, not perfect, but as you can imagine, they're going to keep going. And they're going to keep speeding up. And they're going to keep speeding up. Until you have a really huge balloon. These are the gas particles. Not perfect, but you guys know what I'm saying. And these suckers are going to be moving crazy fast. And because they're moving crazy fast, what we know is this. We got an increasing temperature. And we have an increasing temperature, that's going to lead us to an increasing volume. We call that Charles' law. Or, in certain situations, when temperature, right, ends up being like this, you're going to have an increased pressure. And we call that Gay-Lussac's law. And again, this is when you have no pressure. This is when you have no volume. Obviously, there's a volume here, so we really can't talk about that as well. But as you can imagine, right, if you're speeding up, kind of like what I did yesterday, right? One of the things we could talk about going down from here is, right, if I'm, not moving that hard, like if I'm not moving that fast, right, this isn't a lot of pressure. But if I start moving quicker, there's going to be more pressure on this board. And that is kind of what I'm leading to here. And again, it's this whole idea that the particles are just going to move faster and faster and faster. And before you know it, you're going to be way up in the air. So just want to take some time today really to kind of talk about two real world examples, do a little sketching for you guys. Tomorrow, live stream 12 to 1 o'clock on my YouTube channel. It'll be live. Again, don't need any reason to show up. If you just need something to do, you're bored, come on through, right? I mean, all we can do together is learn. And that's one thing this virus didn't take from us. It's the ability to learn, to self-reflect, to grow. Every day we can be getting better, and it's that kind of mentality that's going to lead us to really where we want to go. So I'm going to upload this really quick. I'll see you later, Taylor Tots. Come through tomorrow. Really kind of check it out.